right, those were our crescent rolls into our 350-degree oil. While those are cooking, I'm gonna grab a little side plate and we're gonna come in with our granulated sugar for this delicious and easy little fall treat. I have about a 1/4 cup of our sugar. I'm also gonna be coming in with our apple pie spice, and I'm gonna combine the two onto our little plate just like so. Now that we have those combined, I'm gonna come in with our little tool here and we're just gonna start to flip those yummy little crescent rolls. Once they start getting nice and golden brown, oh my gosh, this smells so delicious. We wanna make sure we get every side nice and toasty before we move on to our next step. All right, once both sides are nice and golden brown, what we're gonna do, once they are out of that fryer oil, we're going right into our cinnamon sugar and our pie spice, just like so. We wanna make sure that they get all nice and covered while they are still hot. That is the key. So we're gonna go ahead and roll them in our sugar and our pie spice before moving on to our next step. Oh my goodness. All right, these are nice and cooled down. Our apple pie spice crescent rolls. I'm gonna take my clean thumb, and what I'm gonna do is just press down and create a divot in the center of those little crescent rolls, just like so. Again, we're going right down the center. You can hear that crunch, and oh my goodness, these smell so delicious. And don't worry folks, I did wash my hands, but I'm just creating a large kind of well for this easy and fun little fall time treat. I've done a couple variations of this little treat and it's always such a crowd pleaser. So like I said, just a small divot, just like so. Now that we have our divots, I'm gonna come in with our apple pie filling. And if you're wondering how we're gonna put that apple pie filling into our divot, I just take a little knife and just really kind of get nice and cut up apple pieces. You could obviously use a diced apple, but I really wanted to use the apple pie filling with our apple pie donuts, is what I'm gonna call them. So I just go in with a knife and kind of just make sure that we get that nice and broken up, just like so. Perfect. Now that we have that nice and cut up, I'm just gonna come in with our little ice cream scoop. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a portion of that cut apple and pop it right into our divot, just like so. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be the perfect little treat. Everyone's gonna really enjoy this. Oh, I love apple pie, and this is just a really good nod to our apple pie lovers. So we'll go ahead and get this nice and filled with our apple pie filling before we move on to our next step. All right, no apple pie is complete without some Reddi-wip. So I'm just gonna do a small little dollop. Oh, you cannot tell me these don't look absolutely adorable. We have our crescent rolls, our apple pie spice, our apple pie filling, and then I'm just gonna top it off with a touch more of that apple pie, just a very small touch, just right on top of our little Reddi-wip. Oh, you could also do some cinnamon sugar here, but I think just that small touch makes a huge difference, just adds a little pop of color. Oh, these are looking fantastic. All right, moment of truth. I think I'm gonna go for this one right here. She's perfect. Oh my gosh, look at how fun those are. All right, let's give it a try. I wanna eat it and we wanna see that center with our apple pie filling and our whip. All right, which way? And then the crunch. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. You have to give this sweet treat a try this fall.